Oh dear. Just gonna wait for some peeps to pop in. Who's around and about? Hey Rosie, how you doing, babe? Just quickly. There we go. Who's in? Who's in? Hey, Concrete Rose, she's back. Oh, she's ready. Rosie, you make me blush, woman. How you guys doing? Do let me know. Yes, don't forget to keep liking, you guys. It really helps me out when you do that. Do you know what? I actually went out on Saturday and I thought, right, I need to look really good. So I just went out and I bought some new extensions. These ones are a little bit brighter than the last ones that I had, but I still like went with the ombre. I carried on with the ombre because I'm loving that ombre at the minute. Thank you. I'm good, Concrete Rose. I'm not too bad, thanks, my sweetheart. A teal ombre. Oh, that'd look mega. Hey, Lisa. Oh, it's lovely to see you in the chat too. Thank you, my darling. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, do you know the teal ombre? Wow. Oh, yeah, black with teal. Yeah. Yeah, like a greeny, bluey kind of colour on the tips. That would look mega. That would look mega. You found a great job. Well, I did tell you, keep looking. Serious. I'm really pleased for you, Rosie. Really pleased for you. You totally deserve it. Spice of Life, adult toys. Ooh, check you out, sexy lady. Serious. Oh dear. Lisa, you really are a Scorpio, okay? Transformation is your thing. It totes is. It totes is. Hey, Dawn. What's up, Chit? Like the new do? Oh, thank you, my darling. I must change my hair every week. Serious. But yes, I'm liking the new do myself as well. Thank you. I think I found one that suits me, but to be fair, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I did go out on Saturday with an old friend who I've not like been out for a drink with in years, which was so nice. It was so nice. And I thought, yeah, I need to sort my look out a little bit. But I'm glad I did anyway, because I've got something to tell you guys. I've got something to tell you guys. You guys must get really pissed off with me because, like, I'm disappearing again. Just FYI. Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be back for next Monday. I won't miss next Monday Funday. But yes, I'm disappearing again, you guys. So, oh, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but fuck it, I'm going to Ibiza. Yes, you guys, I'm going to Ibiza on Wednesday. I literally booked it last Thursday. Oh, hey, Elitza, what have you been up to? Oh, I've been here, there, and everywhere. Hey, CP, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I am on Wednesday. It's Abby's 11th birthday. Oh, I know. I mean, it's only 4 days, Rosie. I'm only going for 4 days. Not like I'm going for a week or anything. Literally, it's Abby's birthday on Wednesday, so I surprised her the other day. Hey, Brandy. And I just told her, fuck it, I've booked Ibiza Abs for 4 days. She looked at me like, what? And I just said, yeah, me, you, Charlie, and Nana's coming as well. My dad can't come because he can't get the time off work because he's already had too much time off work going on holiday as it is. So, yes. It's just like a little kids thing just for 4 days. But I thought I'd go in to Ibiza really because it's so hot over there at the minute. I mean, it's like nearly 30 degrees. It's like 28, 29 degrees Celsius over there. So, Michelle, how did Abby's orientation go from Oh my God, well, it's secondary school. That's what we call it over here, and it went so well. You know, she did her 3 days last week. She had to do Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and she absolutely loved it. She absolutely loved it. So she's really excited about going to that school. Do you know what, Dawn? That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm running away. But hey, Maddie. I literally just said, let me start my fag up, you guys. I'm like trying to talk like 10 to the dozen here. Let me just catch my breath for some fresh air. So much to tell you, so much. Yeah, so like I say, it was a last minute decision. We fly out Wednesday and we come back Sunday. There you go. There you go. Hey, feline. Hello, California. So, yes, that's what I'm doing. But, yeah, Abby, she absolutely loved it. So, she's really excited to start in September. All good, Michelle. All good. So, yes. Brandy, I want to know, did somebody block my third eye from opening? I'm sure others are going to have a different opinion to me, but I can't see how anybody has got the power to stop another person using their third eye, because it's your perennial gland. You know what I mean? It's your personal gift. I can't see how anybody else may have the power to. Yeah, I have to agree with Rosie. Only you can control your own third eye. If I were you, I'd try and block out any negative people in your life. Not saying they're the cause of it, because I don't see how they can be. But you know, because I always say like attracts like. So if you're hanging around with negative people, or you're letting negative people into your life, that negativity spreads to your energy. And I suppose you can end up blocking yourself that way by absorbing somebody else's negative energy. So, you know, if you've got somebody around you who's always, I know this sounds awful, I know it does, but, you know, hopeless, always depressed, never positive. Everything's always drab. You know, it's best to separate yourself. Sometimes you have to put yourself first when it comes to people like this. You know, especially if it's people that you try and help. You know, you may have a friend who's just take and not give. Again, that's a form of negative energy. Separate yourself from that. Yeah, I always say that, Dawn. Half the time we build a rod for our own back. You know, with the energy we keep in our life. You know what I mean? I do it. I have to do it quite often, actually. You know, some people I will fight to keep in my life because I truly believe better from them. But 9 times out of 10, I'm proved wrong. So I still try and stay optimistic. But there are just sometimes you cannot let somebody else's negativity impact you like that. You know what I mean? Especially when it rubs off on you. You know, because I mean, some people just bring out such a terrible side to me that I never want out ever, you know what I mean? And sometimes it just happens randomly, and it's, you know, I suppose it's circumstances like that where it's like, whoa, I'm just scared myself there. No, I don't want to be that person. And you think, right, this person's riled me up like that, I don't want to be like that, so I'm just gonna, right, stay right there, don't come closer, you know what I mean? And sometimes you really do have to do that with certain people. Sometimes you do have to put number one first, and a lot of people who call me selfish for that, but do you know what? Your personal well-being comes before anybody else's. That's just how it goes. And sometimes you do have to be selfish with it. You do. I don't think there's anything personally wrong with that. Asta was a spiritual and she told me to tell her something about her life, and then she told me she was focusing on me, soulmate tarot. Oh, right, okay. Rosie, fill your own cup first. Damn shit hot, I agree, woman. Yes. Yulitz, I agree with you. Yes. Yes. But yeah, I mean, does anybody, like, when it comes to energy and things like that, you know, if anybody wants to know anything while we're having a chit chat, just fire away and I'll explain a few things, because I've sort of not been around. We've got a lot of newbies that probably might not know how energy works and, you know, things like that. I'll tell you a really good video that you guys should totally check out though. Star Lordess Tarot released a specific video on meditation and why it's so important. You guys should really go and check out that video. It may help a lot of you out, because I watched it and I was like, yes, 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 definitely. And I do swear by meditation, I really do. So you should definitely go check out that video from Star Lordess. Absolutely fantastic video, and she's a fantastic lady. A true lady, a classy lady. Not like me, who's got fucking verbal diarrhea. Hey, Punya. I'm all right, my sweetheart. Hey, it's the K-fam. That's what we're all here for, the newbies. This is the K-fam, right? But yeah, I'm good, my sweetheart. How are you getting on? It's been a while. How are you getting on, babe? Brandy, they told me my third eye's open and activated, but it's not fully open. Well, it really is up to you to open it, Brandy. It really is up to you to do that. And the only way you can really do that is with a lot of concentration, a lot of focus, which usually tends to come through some serious hardcore meditation. So, you know, and it really does take a lot of focus to really get it pinging, you know what I mean? Lisa, I love your verbal diarrhea, Kate. It fucking doesn't. Punya, I'm good. It's raining so much. Oh my god, we need the rains, but it's been so difficult to get work done. Oh my god, yeah. You guys are in like monsoon season over there or something, aren't you? Me and my friend were speaking about this topic today. Yeah. Rosie, sometimes crystals and sage help out with negative energy. Yeah. Debbie, I love her verbal diarrhea too. She'll have to my own art. In it though, Deb, in it. What was the name of the video, Kate? It was, if you go to Star Lordess's channel, Star Lordess / Hope for Humanity, she's doing like this Hope for Humanity series, and it's oh hey, trying harder. Star Lordess, LORDESS. She's doing this Hope for Humanity series where she's talking about specific spiritual topics, and the latest one she did was the meditation one. So obviously, like, you really want to sort of understand why it's so important to meditate, because a lot of people, and I'm the same when I first started all this, you know, it was like someone telling you to meditate, and it's like, right, how the fuck do I do that? How do I clear my mind? How do I do this? How do I do that? And do you know what? Like, it isn't easy. It's not. And it was never meant to be easy. But it is still so important. It's kind of like, how can I explain it? You know when, because it's about accessing parts of your own mind, parts of your own soul, parts of your own being that in a 3D conscious state you can't do. Basically, when you meditate, you are attempting to get to or travel towards a 4D level of consciousness. And it's not easy. It's not. But it's worth it. And she explains why it's so important. So definitely go watch it. Miss Leo, you missed my presence. I missed you guys. Yeah, definitely go check out that video. And she does a few others as well. If you actually scroll down the videos, you'll actually see the series that she's doing. Because she's done quite a few already. Which is really cool. So, yeah. Right, anything else anybody else wants to know before we start this shindig? Blow my nose. I never know whether I've got hay fever or a damn summer cold, but every fucking time it comes to this time of the night, I'm constantly bunged up. It does me head in. Brandy shamans aren't necessary. Our friends, family members, native healers. Oops. Where'd that go? I've been using that called Headspace to meditate regularly now. I find it to be quite helpful. There you go. Punya's recommended something there. App called Headspace. I haven't used it, but it must be good. Oh dear. Excuse me, you guys. This is like nothing out the normal, trust me. Oh dear. Yeah, so should be ready to start in a moment. What time are we on? Get another minute and we'll get ready to go. I'm going to do a tarot quiz, you guys. For those that are just joining. I use the Rider Waite. Everybody should know this deck. My meditation's about clearing your energy, isn't it? It's literally taking yourself out of your human life and into your spiritual mindset. That's really what meditation is. It's clearing everything, and I mean like everything that's clogging you up here, get rid of it. And I always say the best time to meditate is when you have a problem. Like, don't just meditate for the sake of it. Like, a lot of people say, oh, I meditate morning and evening. Well, if that works for you, that works for you. But everybody faces at least one problem every day. And there tends to be at least one issue that seems to stand out from the rest, of more importance. Meditate on that issue. That's why I just recommend personally, don't necessarily set a certain time to meditate, unless it's in the evening, I suppose. But if you have a specific problem and you have 5 minutes to disappear, or if you, wait till you come home and meditate on that problem, it's about tearing the pieces away of whatever else is bothering you, really honing in on that one problem from a spiritual perspective. Once you clear your mind, you can access different parts of the brain, parts of the conscious to solve a problem. That's really kind of how meditation helps us in everyday life. But yeah, obviously Star-Lord's got a different spin to it, but the information in the video is still very good, so it's worth checking out. Anywho, right, about this tarot quiz, you guys. I've got my Rider Waite. Everyone should know this deck, so if you're a newbie, this is the deck that we use to do the quiz with. Hey, Tabby. This is the deck we use. So I'm going to randomly pull a card, and I will give you guys either some sort of imagery to go on, or keywords, or even the actual tarot card meaning. And all you guys have got to do is tell me what tarot card it is. I'm going to do 4 tonight. So the first question, first person to get it right wins a reading. Yep. Second question, second person down the line to get it right wins a reading. Third person, third question, third person. Fourth question, fourth person. So you get the gist, right? For most of those that do understand, I really appreciate, especially while I'm actually reading to someone, if we get newbies in the room that don't understand what's happening, or they're asking for a reading away from the quiz, it's really helpful if you guys can just help me out by pulling them up on what we're doing and what this is about. That really helps me out, because I don't mean this sound rude, but when I'm actually trying to focus on somebody's reading, somebody who wins the quiz, and I'm trying to read for them and I'm having to answer somebody else in the meantime, it takes concentration away, and that's not good. That's not a good thing. So I want to try and sort of calm that down. So if you guys can help me out by doing that, I'd really appreciate it. You're my K fam. That's how this works. We help each other. So I'm just going to check. Are we all ready to get stuck in? I may not use this deck to actually do the readings, by the way. This is just for the quiz because everybody should know this deck. Are we all ready? Woohoo! Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you. Right then, let's give these a real good shuffle. Draw a random one and see how we get on. Right. Ooh. Okay, I'm just right. This is going to be really, really cool, you guys. Right, I've got a card here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Yeah, I've got a card in front of me and it has got, this is imagery based, by the way. I've got 7 mythical / ancient creatures on this card. 4 of prominence in each corner of the card. What card have I got in front of me? It's like 4 mythical creatures in each corner with like 3 ancient ones around. First person to get this right wins. Oh, stop. I think I've got a right answer. Let me scroll back down. Trying harder. You were the first person to get that right, my sweetheart. It was indeed. Oh, no, you weren't. Sorry. No, sorry, that's me. I've got bleeding top chat on. Sorry, you guys. Right, listen, make sure you've got your live chat on and then I'll be all right. Right then. It sort of skipped up that fast. I sort of thought one person put the answer and it wasn't. So trying harder. I do apologise, my sweetheart. Right, the first person to get this right was actually Stephanie Cummins. Literally about 5 of you posted all at the same time and it just went poof. Right, it was indeed the Wheel of Fortune. There you go. Steph, you just won yourself a reading, my sweetheart. Trying harder. I do apologise for that cock up. If you stick around, I'll throw you a freebie at the end, my sweetheart. So I do apologise for that. Hi, Steph. Right, Steph, what can I do for you? Love Capricorn, right. Yeah, trying harder. That was my cock up then. I do apologise. If you stick around, I'll throw you a freebie at the end, okay? Right then. Well done, Steph. Well done, Steph. Right. I'm going to use the Gilded for you, Steph. Right. Capricorn. Love for Steph. No, that's fine. And Miss Leo, it was my cock up. I will own that shit and I will sort of try and hard out at the end. I never want to mislead anyone, you know what I mean? I had literally 5 people post all in one go. Like, and what I first saw, like one name, and then I saw the answer underneath, it shot up that fast that I got them mixed up. So that was my bad. Right then. Well, look at the card, Yulitza. Look, there are 4 mythical creatures in each corner, like I said, and there are also 3 ancient creatures in the card. So that's why I said, you know, mythical / ancient creatures. There's 7 altogether in the card. So yeah, there you go. Right, back to this reading stuff. Capricorn female. Steph. Oh, what's that? Oh, Steph, I've got the Emperor in the upright. The 9 of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Swords. Hangman reversed. One more for Steph. Where's this going? 5 of Swords reversed. Right, let me just pull you a romance angel or 2. Show me a romance angel for Steph Cummins, Capricorn. I fucking knew it. It's Merc retrograde, biatch. Seriously. Seriously, Steph, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Damn it. Oh, Jesus. Express your love. Seems like someone's coming back to tell you they love you. Ouch. Whoever this person is may seem genuine, but they've not learnt much. So I still have vulnerabilities here. Why? Because they're Russian. Problem is, this person convinces you that it's worth it. Don't get me wrong, it might be, but I still can't, because this person does look like they have grown up a little bit, I must admit, whoever this is. For you. Could be an air sign or an Aries. They do look like they've grown up a bit, but they're still Russian. They're still going 10 to the dozen. Yeah. Nothing's, they've learnt nothing. They've learnt nothing. That's the problem. It's almost like they've pissed off, had some fun, sowed the fucking oats, done whatever they want. Something's gone tits up for them. So it comes back. Babe, I love you, babe, I love you, babe, I love you. I don't deny he probably does. But still, I just don't think anything has changed in terms of this flitting, fickle behaviour. I really don't think anything's changed. I think I want to say to you, Steph, utilise the energy of the Hangman reversed. You know, right, let's look at the Hangman. Let's really analyse the Hangman. In the right way, this deck that I was using for the quiz, you notice he's like got a light around his head. And I sometimes think, has that guy in the card been hung, been persecuted for his ideas? Or for what goes on in his head, for what he's thinking, for what he's not saying. So, when you think of it in the reverse, is this actually coming out and telling someone what you really think of them? Is it worth it to give somebody a few home truths before you walk away for good? I'm wondering, Steph, if you've got somebody coming back around, which it looks like you have, they may be like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I think this is where you sort of, in a tactful way, say, yeah, but I don't think much has changed. Not that I don't still care about you, but no, I don't, you know, and actually sort of tell them how it hurt you, tell them how it made you feel before you let them go one last time. Because I think you are going to let somebody go here. I think they're just basically saying, if you're going to do that, utilise the opportunity to tell this person what you really think of them. You know, if he's a terrible person, if he's done terrible things, if he's been manipulative, if he's been fickle, if he's been here, there, and no. Tell him, I'm worth more than that. You did this, you did this, you did this. You made me feel like shit. So no, I'm not that stupid anymore. You know what I mean? But actually take the opportunity of the moment to tell him. I mean, obviously that was just, what I just reeled off was an example. You know deep down how it affected you and what he did. It's up to you to sort of verbalise that in your own way. But take the opportunity to tell this guy exactly what you think of him. So, right, Steph, that's for you. Sorry, you guys. Merc Retro brings a lot of shit back around that you have to deal with. And it's do you know what, though? I kind of like Merc Retrograde. And in a way, Steph's reading and Steph's circumstances is a really brilliant example of why Mercury retrogrades are, you can utilize them for positivity. If shit comes back around, it's for a reason. Why? Because it's not dealt with. Why is it not dealt with? Closure. For a lot of people, it's always going to boil down to closure. So this Mercury retrograde, if you do get somebody coming back around, like Steph probably has, well, she has, utilize the negativity of the situation and turn it into a positive. If you're going to close the door anyway, well, you thought you closed the door, but then that door sort of creaks open and someone shoves a foot through it. Before you slam the door on the foot and break the toes, just take an opportunity to voice your hurt, to voice your pain that this person may have caused. Unfortunately, that's kind of what's happening around this time. So utilize Mercury retrogrades for good. If something's not dealt with, that means it needs dealing with. So Mercury retrograde will always bring that back around to slap you in the face. So yeah, get it exactly, Steph. Get it out your system. Get it out your system. Right, let's move on to question 2. And the second person to get this right will win a reading. And also, do you know what though? I just want to quickly say something before I go into question 2, because a lot of people may be the ones who want to approach somebody. This may not just be, people coming back around for everybody. You may want to go back around for somebody. And I think, again, if it's in a positive way, then so be it. If, you need to approach somebody again to get closure or to try and, make amends of a bad situation so that you can walk away with clarity, I suppose. If you need to do that as well and you feel very urged to through Mercury retrograde, don't regret doing it. If it's going to give you clarity of some sort or closure, then do it. For example, a lot of people after a Mercury retrograde will email me for readings and say, "Kay, Mercury retrograde, I got back in touch with my ex and it backfired. I'm feeling ashamed. I'm feeling embarrassed. What do I do?" And I'm literally like, you move on. You don't need a fucking reading for that shit. You move on. You've got your answer. At least you're not in the dark about it anymore. You know what I mean? I know that sounds really harsh, you guys, but it's true. Yeah, in a positive way. Exactly. It's like, don't beat yourself up over rejection in a Mercury retrograde because that was meant to happen. You now have your answer. You can now move on. At least you are not, in the dark about this anymore. You know what I mean? And this can be for people that have been in the dark for years over somebody, and then they try and go back to find out that they may be happily married and made a fool of themselves. No, you haven't. You've got closure now. Go enjoy your freedom. You're no longer trapped by this person and the unknown of it. You know what I mean? So again, it's positive. It's always positive when this shit happens. Right. So, next card, you guys. Next card. So, question 2. Second person to get this right wins the next reading. Easy one, you guys. Really easy. If I said the keywords, well, the meaning, I suppose, and keywords, crying over spilt milk, what card have I got in front of me? Second person to get this right wins the next reading. Bloody hell, that was quick. I knew it would be. Right, the second person to get that one right was Miss Leo. Are you there, Miss Leo? Was indeed the 5 of Cups. Miss Leo. What can I do you for? That went very fast. I will make the next one a bit of a doozy so it gets you guys guessing. I do like to throw a doozy out occasionally. Occasionally. Miss Leo, are you there? For some reason, I'm feeling this deck for you, my sweetheart. Heterosexual magic. What can I do you for? Do you want me to roll with it, or do you want to ask a question? Love. Love. I do know you. Yes, tarot of sexual magic is totally for you. You want to ask a question or what? Miss Leo. I love these cards too, Yelitza. They're so cute. Anything to accept in the relationship, how he feels, etc. Anything to accept. Is that what you meant? Am I getting that right? Expect. Anything to expect in the relationship, how he feels. Got you. I'm with you. Right. But just remind me what his sun sign is again. Was it the Pisces? It's been a while, to be fair. Yeah, that were it. Yeah. Right. Miss Leo with the Pisces. Anything she's got to expect in a relationship? How he feels, blah, blah, blah. You know what we want. Just deliver. Alright. Miss Leo, Miss Leo. Pisces male, Leo female, Miss Leo, Melissa. Let's cut this deck and get stuck in. What do we have? 3 of Cups. Very nice. The 10 of Wands. The 2 of Swords reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Alright, which one of you's got a friend who's causing problems? It's either a friend of yours or a friend of his. Someone needs to go. Friend-wise. It's definitely a friend. It's like, none of your friends. Could it be one of his? I've got a friend here who's a heavy burden on your relationship. I'm wondering if it could be one of his then. The only other way I can read this is if it's less of a friend, more of an ex. But the 3 of Cups is in the upright. Have you guys been talking about long-term stuff? Like, when I say long-term stuff, I mean like marriage. No, I wouldn't say third party at all. No. It feels interfering. That's how this feels. Have you guys been talking about long-term stuff? Like, has that come up in conversation? Oh, there may be me, but I have no interest in it, X. Yes, we're talking more long-term. So has marriage come into the equation? I'm just asking you. Because I've got, if that's what this is, I have information about it. If it's the marriage side to things, right? Have you been talking about it? Well, talking long-term stuff, make plans for the future, but not really marriage. I think he's very happy to talk about plans for the future. This could be a warning, just in case that conversation ever comes up, which I suppose it would in time. Right now, it shouldn't because it's too soon. But if there are questions surrounding, keep saying we'll have this in the future, so we can't break up, but in a playful way. We have this concert. Do you mean conversation? I think this guy is actually really enjoying discussing the future with you, but concerts and trips, yeah. You know, if you guys, if you broke, or if you wanted to broach, this could be Mercury retrograde fucking you up a little bit, actually, sweetie. You know, if you wanted to broach anything long-term emotionally, such as engagement or marriage or kids, I kind of don't think it's a good idea to broach that subject. I really don't. He does not want to, he's not all too keen on broaching that topic. It's not to say he doesn't want to be with you, he does. It freaks him out. I think that's what this is more about, I think it just freaks him out. The subject on family, marriage, long-term, taking things to the next level. You know what I mean? Engagements and marriage and things like that. I think it freaks him out a little bit, or at least it will if you broach this topic with him. I'm not saying you already have, I'm just saying if you do, just be careful. It's not a good idea to discuss anything emotionally long-term, like practicality, like concerts and plans and things. Yes, discuss that stuff. That's really, really good. But like anything a little bit more deeper than that, I'd avoid it during retrograde for sure. There may come sort of like a moment where you sort of maybe want to ask him, like, or discuss it with him. I don't know. Maybe you see a nice dress in a magazine and you're like, oh, check out my dress. And he's like, I don't know. Even if it's in a playful way, I just wouldn't do it. I really wouldn't do it. I feel like, yeah, gotcha. I asked him if he is being honest and he seems sincere, but I can see now that can scare him. Well, it would, yeah. At least you understand what I'm saying, because, like when I first looked at these cards, I was like, I couldn't get my words out, like I was stumbling over him. So like I kind of feel like that's how he would be. You know what I mean? Like he wouldn't be able to get his words out because it freaked him out that much. I definitely, from the look of these cards, I would definitely say just don't do it. Not at least this side of the year. If you want to have these talks maybe in 2020 and you guys are still going strong, the energy may fit better then. It's basically saying at least this side of Christmas, don't even go there. A piece of advice. It's nice to make plans. It's nice to know where you stand. Yeah, I know you're very happy. I know you are. And you know what? This guy's a really good guy. It's just shit like that's going to spook him out at the minute. But I don't see anything wrong with his energy. I don't see a third party. I don't see that he's leaving. I don't see any of that. I just see him being very freaked out if that subject is broached. At least this side of Christmas. Don't do it. He wants to be the one. He wants to be the one to talk about this when he's ready. He's still weighing this up at the minute and really enjoying getting to know you more and spending time with you. That's what I kind of want to say. I think the advice really here is to live in the moment and to continue living in the moment. Like, enjoy each moment for what it is and try not to worry too much about tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. Try not to even Think about that. That you know, you cross that bridge when you get there. I think Spirit's really backing this reading up and they're being dead strict about it. Live in the damn moment. And you'll not go far wrong. Right. As far as feelings go, let's chuck your romance angel. Yes. I get it, doll. I get it. Right. Yeah, I've got pay attention to the red flag signs cautioning you. This is just a little extra wink, wink, nudge, nudge about broaching any topics that you know you shouldn't be talking about right now. Okay? Yeah, I've got past life relationship. I think you guys, I've got new love. This to me feels like you are going to fall in love. Like the L word may come into it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's okay. That's okay. But anything further than that, like long-term plans, emotional, I won't broach it. Let's take one step at a time and live in the moment as it comes, yeah. You tell each other you love each other, yeah. It's like the love's there. You have this nice past life connection with this guy. So I'm definitely satisfied to say as far as feelings go, yes, it's spot on. It's spot on as far as feelings go. But they are reiterating, don't go spooking the sky out while things are so good at the moment. For saying how long you've been together, things are very good at the moment. You know what I mean? I think this could go far, but I'm just saying, like, live in the moment with it. Definitely. Right. I hope that helps you, my darling. Right, moving on. Question 3. You guys ready? Right. Question 3. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? Okay. Right, and you guys, I have got a card in front of me. The third person to correctly answer and tell me what card this is will win the next reading. This is Liz Phantom. We're doing a tarot quiz. I'm looking for the third correct answer. I'm going to tell you something to do with this card. All you've got to tell me is what card I have in front of me. I'm not started yet. I'm going to give you a clue, and then tell me what card I have in front of me. And the third correct person to answer will get this right. Okay? I don't do repeats. If you've already had a reading, I'll move to the next one down the list. Okay? Make sure your live chat is on and not top chat. You need live chat on so that you can see everybody's answers as they come in. Okay? Right then. The card I've got in front of me contains all 4 elements: earth, wind, fire, water. What card have I got in front of me? I need the third correct answer, you guys. I do apologise, I'm very bunged up at the minute. I'm bunged up all the time at the minute. It does my friggin' head in. Oh dear. Yeah, the card I've got in front of me contains all 4 elements. Right, I do believe we may have a winner. Let me go back and see. So that's 1, 2. Concrete Rose. You were the third person to get that right. Congratulations. It was indeed the Magician. Look. Cups, Wands, Swords, Pentacle, Earth, Wind, Fire, Water. There we go. Concrete Rose. Just need your sun sign, my sweetheart, and a question if you have one, or I can just roll with it. That is fine. Yeah. Madison, I think it was actually yellow, so I will go back and check. Right, I have got it on mine. The first correct answer was Phantom, the second was Alex, and then the third, scrolling down, was Concrete Rose. If you actually go to your live chat, not top chat, make sure it's on live chat. Otherwise you tend to sort of miss answers. If somebody else can just confirm that it was indeed Concrete Rose. Can somebody else take a look at that for me? Michelle, if you're about, you're normally good at checking these things. If somebody could just check. It was who? Was it Concrete Rose or Yelitza? I actually looked at it and to me it looked like Concrete Rose because I've got mine on top chat. Oh, sorry, on live chat. I've got live chat on. Everybody says Yelitza. Right, okay, I do apologise. Why isn't Yelitza's actually come up in the chat? I can't see it. It's not come up in my bloody chat. Yelitza, I think I got off live chat. I'm back. Oh, okay. Did you delete your message then, Yelitza? No, it needs to be on live chat. Yeah, if you click on it, is it the third person? Third person. You know when you click on your little message icon, click on live chat. Yeah, I got I'll tell you what answers I've got, you guys. I actually got Alex D the Magician, Phantom Punk Wheel of Fortune. No, sorry, Phantom Punk the Magician, Alex D the Magician, Phantom Punk Wheel of Fortune, Rosie Blair the World, Rosie Bear the Sun, Madison the World, Concrete Rose the Magician. That would have put her at the third position. Rosie Bear the Magician. And then I don't see any answers whatsoever from Yelitza. I can't understand why. Like, I can see her answers now, but not in the... Yeah. I tell you what I'll do to make this fair. I will do both of you because everybody's saying Yelitza and I can't see it. It is weird. It is very weird. So what I'll do, I'll do both of you if that's okay. That's never happened to me before. I've never not seen somebody's bleeding message. It's her 342. She's third. Right. Well, thank you for your honesty, Concrete Rose. Yeah, I'm going to read for Yelitza. She obviously won that fair and square. Concrete Rose, if you stick around to the end, you'll be in with Trying Harder so that you can have a freebie at the end as well. I don't know, that is the strangest thing that has never happened to me before. I've done loads of these Monday Fundays and it's just never happened. It's just a simple mistake. Do you know what it fucking retrograde, you guys? Seriously. Hi Maurice. No, it's not super chat readings today, my darling. It's just a tarot quiz. Right, yes. Yelitza, no it's not. Right, Yelitza, just tell me your sun sign and your question, or tell me to roll with it. You're gonna win, are you, babe? You still get a freebie at the end. I'm nice like that. I gotta be fair. Phantom, I'm a magician that's reading with emojis. Gotta be clever. I love it. Right, just waiting for Yelitza to tell me what she needs. Pisces, of course, love, but I do want to know about a Cancer guy that you are. I would say the same as well, trying harder. It's almost like Spirit thinks the extra messages are needed. So, yeah. You're not sure how he feels. Right, okay. Okay. Right, you're Pisces. You want to know about a Cancer guy. You don't know how he feels. Right, okay. Which deck am I? I'm going to go for the Harmonious Tarot with you, my sweetheart. That one. Pisces, female, Yelitza. Unsure of how a Cancer guy feels. Can we give this lady some enlightenment, please? How does the Cancer guy feel about Yelitza, Pisces, female? Hey, Tudor. How you doing, babe? I've got the Chariot, so we've definitely pulled his energy up. And here's a Cancer. The Magician. The Lovers. I've got 3 major arcana here, Yelitza. All positive. Okay, his birthday's June because I have 2 Cancer, right? So it's deciphering which one we're picking up on. Are you already in a relationship with one Cancer? Because that would explain the Magician and the Lovers, because that is an already established union. That would help if you... No, so you're not in a relationship, but you do have 2 Cancers. You're more concerned about one than the other. Right. So now we need to figure out a way to distinguish one from the other. The 6 of Wands. It's the one that's not paying you any attention. Is that the one you're querying about? The one that's a little bit aloof with you? The one where the attention is lacking? That's what the 6 of Wands reversed is. The one that's not very communicative with you. Well, it starts off with Cancer, Phantom, and then it moves into Leo. Right. A bit more info. Which one is it that you're on about here? The Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person may be on the cusp of Leo, i.e. born at the end of the month. So if you've got a Cancer, say the one on the 26th, if that is the later one, that's the one we're on about here. Yeah? That Queen of Wands, it's not, they're telling me that's got no message attached to it whatsoever. They're just letting me know it's on the cusp of, like, it's more towards Leo. Like a day or 2 off Leo. That's the one you're on about, isn't it? The 26th. Yeah, the 26th, yeah, because it changes, doesn't it? Is it the 28th or the 29th for the month? So yeah, if the 26th is the one furthest to, like, if the other guy's not born on like the 27th or the 28th, then yeah, it's like one's born earlier in the month, one's born later in the month. The other one is August the 20th. Right, okay. You mean August the 20th? Right. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure August the 20th is Leo. Yeah, I was going to say it's Leo. I literally stopped in the tracks and looked up and everybody's saying what I'm thinking. Did you mean July the 20th? Hey, Nancy. Thank you, my darling. You messed up. Right, is one a Leo? Because I have got here, like, Leo season. I've got Cancer here with the Chariot. So I think we can confirm Cancer, but I have also got, this could be extra, like, that it is on the sort of cusp of Leo season. So I do think it is your Cancer. I don't think it's your Leo. I think this is your Cancer. Right then. That makes my life so much easier. Right. 6 Pentacles. I think the Cancer likes you, but they won't tell you. And to be fair, let's look at this in context. You asked about a Cancer. They delivered. So, all I heard them say about this card is it's nothing to do with a message. It's an indication of when. Right. I personally think the Cancer may have the hots for you. He's just not saying it. Like with the 6 of Wands reversed, this is somebody who just isn't, like, entertaining. You know what I mean? Isn't entertaining their own desires, if that makes sense. It's like not paying attention to their own desires in a way, not paying too much attention to you, love-wise, maybe. Like, you don't, like, yeah, exactly, holds back. That's exactly what I'm trying to fucking say. I think this person likes you, but is this person at a distance to you? Because with the Chariot, I'm looking at it and I'm like, is this person, do they travel a lot? Are they at a distance to you? Yeah, he is very quiet. Right. I think, personally, he's weighing you up. Look at this. Got 6 Pentacles with 4 Swords reversed, and I've also got the Page of Cups. I think he's weighing you up. You live in the same city, you just don't see each other. So, yeah, that's what that is then. That's what that is. I think he's sussing you out a little bit. I think guys do that. They tend to sort of rest on their laurels before they make a solid decision. Thing is with Cancers, the free spirits. Not saying they're hard to pin down. Definitely not as hard as a Scorpio to pin down. But, like, for a water sign, they do tend to be free spirits. But, you know, when they set their heart on somebody, it's for life. It's not usually like a one-time thing. It's for life. And I feel like that's why a lot of Cancers take their time with this sort of decision. You know what I mean? And because you are Pisces, 2 water signs, this is very, very emotionally charged. But in a good way. It's just he won't say it. He won't say it. Not yet, anyway. I think with the Magician and the Lovers and the Chariot, all three being upright, this is the initial message. I think you've got something big coming to expect from this person. These are usually quite major life changes. This is big manifestation. This is sort of, because you go from the Fool to the Magician. The Fool is the initial idea of something new. Can we take a risk with this? The Magician is actually manifesting it and taking that risk. So, like I say, I think he's been sussing you up, sussing you out a little bit to make sure that he really does want to give you a chance. You know what I mean? Are you the right one for him? He's been working it out, and I think that you may find at some point soon, maybe in Leo season, which is August, you may find out then that he wants to give something a go here. I'm seeing him wanting to with the Lovers, definitely, and the Magician. It's major life changes. It's moving forward. It's charging ahead with manifesting a union here with someone. So I think it's safe to say he's developing feelings. I think he's still trying to figure out how he feels about you. But I think you're going to know eventually. He'll not keep it quiet for much longer. He won't. You'll know eventually, my sweetheart. So, quick romance angel for you to back that up. I think you should try to keep in contact with him if you can. And sort of, I suppose in a way, let him know that you are still interested. You know what I mean? It's all right, you're liking what I'm hearing, but don't forget, these things can't be rushed. See, I've got heart-to-heart conversation here. About what? About new love. Heart-to-heart conversation. So yeah, I think, like I say, this kind of backs this up. I think feelings are developing. I think that, you know, he's thinking a lot about it, like, and what he's going to do with that. Some guys do that, you know. Even I've noticed, you know, some guys, you know, when they don't know how to handle the feelings, they'll like take a little step back, figure it out. It's like, right, I'm going to see if I miss her. You know what I mean? If I miss her, then you know what I mean. It's got to be the right thing. But you know, some guys are weird like that, I think. But yeah, I would definitely just let him know that you are still in the frame. You know, like a quick, hey, how are you? Just seeing if you're okay. Leave it at that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do think something could come from that. Be nonchalant about it though. Don't let on, I suppose, or don't enforce anything. Don't put pressure on anything. If it's going to happen, let it happen naturally. And to be fair, it does look like it's probably going to be his decision anyway. So let it be his decision. Right then, you guys, I'm going to do the last question, and then I'm going to throw these readings out for Concrete Rose and Trying Harder. So fourth question, fourth person to get this right wins the last reading, I suppose, of the quiz. Right, let me see. Fourth. What we got? Right, okay. Meaning of the card: deciphering or discerning between what's real and what's illusion. What's real and what's fake. What card do I have in front of me? The fourth person to get that right wins the next reading. I need a fourth answer. Right, I think I've got it, you guys. I may need a double check on this. Right then. So let me see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, for me it's coming up as Nancy. I'm just going to double check with everyone else because it kind of, for some reason, the chat messed up in the last question. So I'm just going to double check with everybody else. It came up as Nancy for me. Can everybody else check that? Trying harder says Nancy. Is that right for everyone? Yeah, lovely. Nancy, you've just won the next reading. It was indeed the Seven of Cups. There you go. Right then, Nancy, what can I do for you, my sweetheart? It's been a while. I know it sounds awful. I had to double check it because for some strange reason the last one messed up, and who I thought it was or what it said on my live feed, for some reason a message wasn't on mine, but it was on everybody else's. So I'm just double checking it so there's no more cock-ups. So yeah. Nancy, what can I do for you? I've been away from here, giving up on love. Right, okay. Would you just like me to roll with it then? Not sure what to do. Nancy, just remind me of what your sun sign is, darling. I'll see if I can give you some encouragement. Aries, that were it. Right, okay. I'm feeling the oracle cards today for you, my sweetheart. We got some guidance for Nancy, who's a little bit heartbroken at the moment. We get some encouragement and guidance for Nancy. I didn't want to go back in. 2. Acceptance and empathy. I'm just going to read you these, Nancy. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So in other words, accepting who is supposed to be in your life and releasing who is not. I feel with the acceptance card, there is also a message about discernment there as well. Discerning who should be in your life and who shouldn't. And the only way that you can discern fully is to take time, is not to rush, is not to jump the gun. Don't get ahead of yourself again. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So again, this is about being empathic about not just your path, but everybody else's path as well. I know it did, Nancy. I mean, to be fair, sweetheart, it didn't feel right for me, and we can only warn so much. Sometimes you have to see the truth in all its ugliness for yourself sometimes. And I wasn't very encouraging about that guy from the start, but you had to see it for yourself, and that's the only problem. So if there's a lesson that needs learning out of it, you're going to see it. You're going to see the lesson regardless of whether we intervene or not. If it needs seeing, it needs seeing. So I think here with the empathy, again, it is about understanding your path and being more, I suppose, empathetic about your own path. Like, instead of feeling disheartened. So again, Nancy, let me just pop that back up. I found out his actual name, yeah. I think that, like I say, this is about accepting and understanding your path, and that you may have had to have come into contact with him, maybe to show, I suppose, naivety, if that was the lesson that had to be learned from that situation. You see, because shitty things happen to us all. You're not on your own. Shitty things happen to us all. And we all have moments where we think, damn it, why did that have to happen to me? Why? And then you sit there and think, well, I'm not going to fucking do that again. That is a lesson learned, because I'm not going to do that again. So in every negative, there is always going to be something positive. And I really, really, really hope that you can find strength inside of you now to see that and to allow that just to make you that little bit stronger. I mean, I've been reading for you for some time, Nancy, and on a few occasions, the word naivety has come up a few times. And I suppose in a way, it's in fact, no, let me strike that. It's less naivety. It's really jumping the gun. It's getting ahead of yourself. It's sort of high expectations for someone, really. Especially, and the reason why this guy was so important is because you didn't know him at all from Adam. This was very much online. This was very much a blank canvas that you couldn't see. You know, I suppose in a way, if it helps you to understand not everybody is who they say they are, and this is clearly something that you may not have come across before, then, you know, if that helps you moving forward, at least you could be a bit more discerning. Because I mean, I think in some ways online dating is positive, but yes, catfishes do happen. But yeah, you'll find a lot of couples that have actually found each other through online dating. And I don't really think you should rule it out. I really don't. I think you should go back to the drawing board. I think you should go back to online dating. I think you should not the lesson on the head. You know now not to trust everybody. And there are certain things that you can do to make your online dating experience that little bit more safer as well and better for you. That is, will they Skype with you? Everybody either has Skype or fucking WhatsApp or Facebook. I don't give a shit who you are. If you say you ain't got Facebook, you're a lying piece of shit. I'm telling you now. Most single guys have Facebook, okay? Don't care how old they are. So, WhatsApp, Skype, Facebook Messenger. Everybody has it. Everybody has it, right? We're in the 20th century. If they don't have a way to video chat with you, i.e. you see their face, you communicate with them through video chat. If they don't have a form to do it, you do not continue talking to that person. Someone will encourage you, who will want to prove themselves to you, because you are a beautiful woman. I mean, a lot of these guys don't know you, Nancy. I do. You're a beautiful woman inside and out. And there is going to be someone extremely lucky to catch your attention. So don't let this fucking jackass catfish put you off. And I know, obviously, there are health concerns for you, so it's not always easy for you to get out and about. That's why I don't personally think you should turn down online dating because of one jackass. I really don't. I suppose in a way, that is your encouragement. That is what should be happening now. You should be going back to the drawing board and looking. And, you know, put on your damn profile. If you do not have any way of showing me you are who you say you are in your photos, then I don't want to talk to you. You can be that picky on your profile as well. If they won't meet within a week, if they won't at least video, if they're at a distance, if they won't video chat with you within a week, there is something very wrong and you walk away from that. Like I say, just discernment and actually enforcing rules and boundaries when it comes to online dating can actually really help. It helps you weed out the rats. Let's be honest. It helps you weed out the rats. Don't let that jackass put you off going back to online dating, Nancy. I know you say you're done with it, but I really don't think you should be. I really don't think you should be. Seriously. The star. Come on. Hopes, dreams, goals, desires, they're still there for you. It's still very real for you. These guys just want to get laid. I'm so tired of it. Again. Say this on your profile. Let these guys know when they're messaging you. If they're just after a bit of fun, if they're saying, oh, show, you know, what kind of knickers you got on or something, if they want to, you know, just meet up for a shag, or if you end up on a date with somebody, they seem really nice, but they want to get you in bed on the first night, that is where you show them the door. And don't let a jackass put you off trying again. I've got the star. Hopes, dreams, goals, desires. This is still relevant for you. This is still relevant. I know you say it's tiring, Nancy, but you know, it's a very I can't, I won't attitude. If you don't try, you're not You're not gonna see. Someone on there could be the right one for you. If you don't try, you'll never know. That's the way I always see it. Why shut yourself down now when there is still life left in you? Let's be honest. You're not dead yet, babe. You're not. Which means you can still be loved. All I'm going to say to you, Nancy, is it's your prerogative at the end of the day. I can only issue advice and an opinion of sorts. If you shut yourself off now, because I can tell that this has brought you down. If you shut yourself off now, then no. Your heart's still going to be broken and you're not going to move on. And you're still going to be very bitter about what happened with the catfish. And let's be honest, you've only got one life. That's no way to live. It's not. So from one friend to another, I do advise you to go back to the drawing board, but this time prepared, this time more discerning, this time more alert. Yeah, you're deciding. Right, take some time to decide. Maybe you need to think about your next move. Maybe you need to think up an action plan in case somebody does seem a little bit dodgy. You know, I suppose your cyber escape route, let's be honest. We all need one from time to time. But use what happened last time to your benefit this time. And you'll end up weeding out quite a lot of rats, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, that is tiring. But you're also going to start finding the genuine ones through doing that. And that's my point. Wherever there's a negative, there's a positive. Take your time. Don't get me wrong. Just don't take too much time. And get back on the bandwagon. Get back on the bandwagon. Bloody hell. These 3 cards I've literally just randomly took from, like, literally the middle of... I literally just lifted up the middle. I'm not jumping the gun about this. But it kind of runs in tandem. This is like advice from spirit. This is not a reality. This is advice from spirit. Release and clear your energy from what has just happened. Start having fun again. Start having fun, chatting away to guys, weeding out the rats, but also, you know, actually enjoying somebody else's conversation in a playful way. You never know, you may find the one eventually. It's a process. It is a process. It's catch and release, isn't it? That's what it is. So, try again, Nancy. Just try again. Right then, wish you all the best, my sweetheart. So, I've got a concrete road. Right, let's do trying harder first. No problem, Nancy. I love you, babe. And I wish nothing but the best for you. And you've got all the healing vibes you need from me in the world. Seriously, I'll send you the lot. Yeah, so I'm going to... For these last 2 readings, which are the cock-ups that I accidentally messed about with earlier, trying harder and concrete roads. Let's start with trying harder. Trying harder. Just remind me your sun sign, and if you have a question, or tell me to roll with it, whichever. You there, trying harder? I was waiting for you. Aries and love, no problemo. Stuck in my feeling. Harmonious again. Aries, trying harder. Love query for trying harder. Got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. King of Wands. The Four of Wands. What's that sticking out? Judgment. Damn it, what is it with all these fucking blasts from the damn past? I say that it's fucking retrograde, isn't it? It's basically saying here, get out of your head, because I feel like the King of Wands is your energy trying harder. This is like, get out of your head and make the damn move. Even if you just need to know where you stand with someone, get out of your head and make the damn move. It's going to help your personal stability moving forward, okay? And obviously with the Judgment, this is some shit from the past coming back around to do with your love life. It's like, whatever you've been refraining from saying or acting on, they're basically saying, get out of your head and do it. The King makes a move towards what he needs to do or what he wants to do. It's taking action and just doing it. It's like, no, not even thinking about this shit. Let's just do it. The Eight of Swords in the upright over-analyzes it before an action is taken with the King of Wands. But in the reverse, it's like, no, we're not thinking about it. We're just going to do it. And, you know, like I say, with the Four of Wands, even if it's not the outcome you wanted, it will still help you know where you stand. So just say what you need to say. Make the move to what you need to make the move to. Romance Angel for trying harder. Love yourself first. Again, see, your own stability. My intuition never fucking fails me. Your own stability. This helps you. So, yeah, it could be a good outcome. No, it might not be a good outcome, but you will still know where you fucking stand. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Don't stay quiet on something that you've been overanalyzing. Just do what you need to do. Say what you need to say. Know where you fucking stand. Okay? Right then, moving on. And I hope that helps you, my darling. Right. Concrete Rose, are you there? Last but not least. Will me, Pisces, be with a Cancer? Will you be together? Right. Okay. Rose, who's Pisces. Will she be with a Cancer who she has in mind? Will Concrete Rose be with the Cancer? Can we get a straightforward answer for this lady, please? Got to cut the deck with this one. Alright, what we got? Two of Swords. Still some indecision floating around this. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it might be. I can explain. It's like it's worth it, but the decision's not been took. It's like, let me keep going. Ten of Wands reversed. Oh, sorry, show you that. Ten of Wands reversed. The Knight of Swords. Not Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, sorry. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Magician in the reverse. Basically, your impatience is going to be downfall, babe. It's not an absolute no. They're giving you a warning. If you let your impatience get in the way, it seems like this guy has his guard up. I feel like he is the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. It's like, you're the Five of Swords with the Ten of Wands. He's the Page of Swords with the Two of Swords. He's indecisive. He doesn't know. It's almost like he's still mulling it over. Which way do we go? Do we go this way? Do we go that way? Do we give Rose a chance or do we not? He doesn't know. He's got his guard up with you. That's for sure. So, to me, that looks like he's still pondering. And like I said about cancers earlier, they need to know it's the right decision so they won't rush it. If you remain patient and learn from the past, because this here is impatience and not learning from the past will result in no manifestation. It's a warning. Let's turn these two cards on their head. If you just be patient, continue to be in contact with this guy, but no pressure whatsoever. Do not apply the pressure. Be patient. Then something could happen, because at the minute there's no definitive answer. It's just saying if lessons from the past aren't learned regarding patience, then no, it's not going to manifest. It's just a warning at this stage. It's not an actual reality. The Two of Swords stands, because if that Magician in the reverse was an actual reality, the Two of Swords would be reversed. Let's use common sense with this. At the minute, there's still a lot of indecision floating over this. So I definitely say the advice is don't let your impatience get in the way of this. Yes, you think this guy is worth it. Yes, you want to act on it. But at the minute, he's still got his guard up with you, still figuring you out. I agree with Michelle. Good things come to those who are patient, who do wait. So I would definitely say he's mulling it over. He's thinking about it. Cancer men do tend to be a little bit different to Cancer women. See, Cancer women, they wear their heart on the sleeve and they do tend to jump in head first. Cancer men, they like to know it's absolutely, yes, spot on before they do that. But once they do, they're in it for fucking long term, trust me. Like, then, you know, they're a little bit, Cancer men are a little bit like Taurians in that way. You know what I mean? And Aries men in that way as well. Aries men are a bit the same. It's like they don't tend to act very fast. They like to make sure it's the right decision, but then once they make that decision, they're there for life, you know what I mean? Let him make his decision on his own. And like I say, utilise the energies of Mercury retrograde, if anything, to accept, in your case, closure. I do have religious factors that I've just pulled for you. Don't get me wrong, there could be a cultural difference there or something, or a racial difference. I'm not sure how that sort of ties into this, but if it's not that, it's definitely spiritual path. It's like he may be on a journey. This may not be the right time for you guys to cross paths just yet. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why patience is needed as well. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll just quickly throw you one of these for you personally for the meantime. Quick advice card for Concrete Rose. Please, Parsies, female, for this situation. That was sticking out. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. What have I just been talking about? This guy's probably on your path, but it happens all in good time, all at the right time and not before. So I just, like I say, exercise patience in this case and see what happens. Try not to get your expectations too high. Enjoy the ride. That's what life is all about. It's not about the destination, it's about the ride. Enjoy the damn thing. So I know. My cards are just amazing and my intuition's like peng at the minute. So right, I'm done there, you guys. I'm gonna finish for the night, and then right, so those who are still in the room that weren't in the room before, I'm not going to be here between Wednesday and Sunday. I'm going to Ibiza for 4 days. Retrograde energies are kind of pissing me off a little bit, and the flights actually worked out so that we could fly out on Abby's birthday. Abby's birthday is this Wednesday. She's going to be 11. So she's in the toilet now saying, yeah. So, yeah, I'm sort of going to piss off and be a bit selfish for 4 days, you guys, from Wednesday just till Sunday. I'll be back for next Monday's Monday Funday. So don't worry about that. We'll be able to do this again next week. But yeah, I will be a little bit like out of the picture for 4 days. Like I say, these Mercury retrogrades, I noticed Tudor Rose was like talking about it earlier, how it's affecting her. And I tell you what, it's affecting me as well. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm just sort of like trying to deal with at the minute, especially emotional. I don't know. I mean, you guys like look at me. It's like, Kay's tarot reader. She got all the fucking answers. No, I fucking don't. I got the fucking answers for my own damn life. I can help you guys out. I can read for you guys piss easy. For my son, no, I can't. So yeah, I'm like literally gonna be a bit of a coward and fuck off 4 days throughout this Mercury retrograde and actually go get some fucking heat. So yeah, I've done it. I literally like last week on Thursday, I think I booked it. I was just like, fuck it, I've had enough. It's not even Mercury retrograde yet, and I've had enough. And it is now, and I'm glad I booked it. It always seems to be, do you know the way I see Mercury retrogrades, right? It always... Right, Abby, go to bed. I love you. Don't stick your tongue out at me. It's Abby. Right, you know what I noticed about Mercury retrogrades, right? And I'm sure all the women can fucking vouch me for this, right? Listen to this. So, let's talk about the menstrual cycle. It's always worse, I would say, either that week before you come on or, a few days before you come on. It seems to be worse just before you come on. And then it seems to sort of hit a climax, maybe the 3rd or 4th day into your cycle, right? And then it calms down for the last few days, yeah? Mercury retrogrades are no fucking different, you guys. It's like, you can fucking feel the tension brewing, like that week before it fucking comes. And then once it comes, you have to go 3/4 of the way through it before you hit the damn fucking climax. And it's like, ugh. Seriously. I always say, for a woman, a Mercury retrograde is like an extra fucking long menstrual cycle. You know what I mean. You know that release. That's what I mean. It's that, when your period really like slows down to a halt and you feel like, whew, thank God it's slowed down. Thank God it's stopped. That's what I mean by climax. It's like, whew, that's that release right there. You know what I mean? All right, I probably came across a bit naughty there, but whatever. I know what I'm trying to say. But Mercury retrogrades are no fucking different. They are literally one big, massive, long period. Seriously, you guys. You know what I'm talking about, you women out there. You know. You just know. So, KK's done for now. I love you guys too. So yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for the night. I'm gonna go get some sleep. And tomorrow I will endeavour to do a few more of the first halves, but I'm not even going to lie. If I don't get you all out, I apologise. Mercury retrograde tends to fuck everything up anyway. So, and for months and months on end, my readings have been fucked up anyway. And I'm sort of like really bitching about this now. And I really don't want to be that person. I really don't. But that's how it is, isn't it? I mean, if it looks like a turd and smells like a turd, it's a fucking turd. And that's how the fucking YouTube's been for how long? Seriously. Hey, Lady Aruna. Oh, thank you, my darling. Right then, I'm gonna cut this off, and I shall speak to you guys soon. And yes, I'll be back next Monday. Don't panic. I'll land on Sunday, so I should be fresh for Monday. With a nice glowing tan, hopefully. It's that hot, I should come back with some colour after 4 days. I really should. I need to. Right, I'll see you guys later. If I decide to, and I've got good internet access, I may go live while I'm on holiday and show you guys the beautiful area and make you all fucking jelly. I'm kidding. I know you guys like to see where I end up on my travels, so I may. Nancy, I'm fucking kidding. But yeah, we'll see. But yes, I will enjoy it. It's only 4 days, but it's 4 days that I think I need. So, and also we'll get to spend a good chunk of the day once we land for Abby's birthday in a beautiful place. So that'll be really nice. I will totally love that. Right, and I'm off. Skis. See you all later. Love. Bye.